All right, what's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. So, there are rumors floating around that the Miami Heat and Pat Riley have made moves and are looking to make moves to acquire Washington Wizard shooting guard Bradley Beal. Now, this comes after Pat Riley was able to get one of the top five free agents in Jimmy Butler out of nowhere. Like, I don't think anybody thought that was possible when free agency first started, or at least when the playoffs and things like that was going on. Nobody thought the Miami Heat were a contender to get any of the top free agents. A lot of us Miami Heat fans were like, "Fuck, we're destined to be bad for a very long time." But now all of a sudden you get Jimmy Butler to go with Justice Winslow, and if the Miami Heat can add a guy like a Bradley Beal, all of a sudden the Miami Heat become a contender in the Eastern Conference, especially with Kawhi Leonard no longer being in the Eastern Conference and Kevin Durant being hurt. Kyrie Irving by himself in Brooklyn with the rest of the team that they have in Brooklyn is not a contender, and they're not a real big threat. Boston, to me, isn't going to be that big of a threat either, even though I do think they're going to be a pretty good team. Of course, Toronto, they fall back now without having Kawhi Leonard, so they're not going to be a very good team. And I think Danny Green is probably going to leave as well. He'll probably end up. It's possible that Danny Green could end up in Los Angeles as well, depending on how much money they have to play with under the salary cap. So that's going to leave the Philadelphia 76ers and the Milwaukee Bucks as your two top contenders in the Eastern Conference, right? And I think Miami, with Bradley Beal, Jimmy Butler, Justice Winslow, and the rest of the team, Bam Adebayo, and the rest of the team that we have, will slide into that top three contenders if we're able to get a guy like Bradley Beal. And I'm sure there's a team that I'm leaving out. Bucks, Sixers, Toronto. I gotta look. But to me, I can't see Miami. If we get Butler, Beal, and we don't lose a guy like Justice Winslow, and from the looks of it, we might not even lose Gordon Dragic, which I'm not a fan of him defensively, but offensively he's still a solid player. So with that being said, if we get Bradley Beal, if we're able to bring Bradley Beal here to Miami, I think we're at least a top five team in the Eastern Conference. That's in the Eastern Conference now. Now, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get out of the East unless things just click. It wouldn't be the first time things have clicked for a squad, and then they end up coming from nowhere to win a championship. So it can definitely happen. Spoelstra is a very good defensive coach, and with Jimmy Butler and Justice Winslow, which I would have loved if we would have been able to keep Josh Richardson. Man, I thought he would have fit perfectly. Another long-armed guy, and you put those three on the front line, and that's some pain in the ass type defense. We actually should go after Patrick Beverly. If we can bring Patrick Beverly here, we get insanely stout on defense. Now you've got Beverly, Winslow, and Butler in the backcourt. That is insanely stout on defense. We become a pain in the ass to play every weekend, and night in and night out. And then you got Bradley Beal. Now, that's not going to work because you still got Bradley Beal and you got to put him at the two. But still, I would bring Patrick Beverly in, and maybe I can bring him off the bench. You know what I mean? So, anyway, man, what do you think about this? Does Beal make the Miami Heat a top 3-4 team in the East. Now that all of the dust is starting to settle. Yes, Kevin Durant is a New Jersey Net, but Kevin Durant's not gonna play this year. He's hurt. So that's gonna leave Kyrie Irving with that net team. And I don't like that. The Knicks ain't shit. The Knicks ain't shit, dog. Knicks, you ain't a damn thing. The Knicks ain't nothing. They got a young nucleus, but they're not anything right now. So you got the Knicks. You've got Toronto, who's gonna fall back by a lot. And they're gonna end up losing a lot of key pieces because a lot of guys are gonna fly the coop after winning their championship. Pistons. You know what I mean? So I think the Miami Heat are a top at least 4 team in the East with Bradley Beal. Let me know what you feel about this. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.